I'll try to keep it short and sweet. First of all, I'd like to thank Doug and Kevin. Thank you very much for the nomination speech. I accept your nomination. I've lived in Grand Junction and Rifle for around 35 years. I am a native. I've been here a long time. I've been married to my wife for 33 years, Roxy, who happens to be here today. I've got two grown daughters, Sarah and Shaylin. And this is a little bit of a surprise because she's here from Denver, so I'm happy to see that. And I've got my two grandkids, and TJ, my son-in-law, and my sister-in-law. No, I'm not taking you to Wendy's afterwards. You're on your own. I've been a business owner here in the Grand Valley for over 20 years, in the oil and gas industry and also in the home building industry. My political platform is going to be very simple. It's going to be the people's platform. I've got three different items here that we have time to talk about today. One, 80% of voters are saying that they're fed up with government and their elected officials. Number two, they're tired of the amount of legislation that we're seeing. And number three, they're tired of the size of government, as we all know. So what I'm going to be proposing is a citizens council that will be comprised of voters from both sides, Mesa and Delta, that will work with me on legislation. Will be transparency, it will be real time, and you can help me. If you want to be involved, you're going to get involved. It'll be a volunteer program. The amount of legislation that we're seeing today, approximately 600 bills a year, is becoming overwhelming. I believe that we need to limit that, and if we don't, we're going to start having more difficulties with lobbyists and special interests. Right now, if you do the math, 120-day session, 600 bills, if you do the math, legislators got to deal with approximately 6 bills a day. That makes no sense to me. All it does is open the door for special interests and lobbyists to help control things in our state. That is not a good and healthy system. I'm also proposing that we do privatization of any agency we can find in the state government and turn it back to the private sector, and that's how we can create some jobs and reduce the size of government. I truly believe that the best social program ever developed in our country today is something called a job. Yes. When people have jobs, they spend money and they're happy. We are an energy-based economy. We need to face that. We're not going to grow sugar beets here anymore. So we need a representative that truly understands the energy industry and can go to Denver and represent your interest when dealing with them. We've lost some very, very good customers. This is just like being in business. You lose a customer, it's tough to get them back. We've got to go back and ask them for their business back. We have to build a business-friendly environment for business and then get out of the way and let free enterprise do what it does. Legislators are put in Denver to protect your constitutional rights. They're not there to write legislation, put fees and taxes on top of you to make your life worse than it already is. I intend to lead that charge, and no more fees, no more taxes. I stand before you as a conservative. I am a social conservative. I am a fiscal conservative. I am a pro-Second Amendment conservative. I am a pro-10th Amendment conservative. I am a conservative. I am a moderate and a liberal's worst nightmare. My name is Ray Scott, and I'm asking you for your support today so that we can have a nice primary election in August and get the issues on the table and go to Denver and kick some booty with some Democrats. Thank you very much.